Okay, we're back again. Okay, here we have the Terrace Kermodes, or Kermodes, I'm not sure how to say that one, versus our Kamloops Blazers. Game 1 of the River City Showdown. Where are you pointing? What's up, boss?
How you doing?
Good, you? All right, here we go. Porter, Nielsen, and Summers starting us off again. We got Cleveland, Morrison, and Semenuk here on the back end. Scramble draw goes into the Terrace corner. Forecheck from Nielsen. Porter there in support. Well done there. Porter tried to hit Summer out front. Hit a stick, comes back out front, swept behind the net. Comes dangerously out front again. Terrace gets it ahead, held in by Cleveland Morrison, and then Summer backing up. Summer throws that puck in the slot area, and Terrace breaks it out. Kind of misses his winger with the pass. Should be icing, but again, I don't know why it's not icing. Cleveland Morrison tries to hit Nielsen along the wall, but there's pressure on him. Come out to the middle of the slot here. Number 10 has it, tries to get a quick shot. Good job by Summer to get in his grill. Nielsen gets it, dumps it down. Now it'll go for icing. 0-0. 50 seconds into this one. Don't know anything about this team from Terrace. McKeag, Harris and Lindsay. Puck goes right into the slot area. Lindsay has it. Lindsay breaks it out. Lindsay, by himself, gets swarmed by the 4 Comotes. Comes into the corner. Lindsay working hard. Harris comes in to help. Harris checking. Lindsay checking, but Terrace is able to rag that puck out past center over the blue line. This is one of their better players, you can tell. Around, backhand, slides it back to the point area. McKeag, oh, he just about had that, was just about out of the zone. Harris and Lindsay there in support. Lindsay gets it and fires it. Had McKeag up there. McKeag, a little bit of a forecheck. Lindsay stays with that player. Puck just sitting dangerously in the high slot, shoveled toward the net, off stick from Inglis. Chance for Terrace early. Stopped by Atkinson in the pipes today. I can't tell, I got it. Who's that? Berezowski. Sorry, that's Berezowski in the net. It's number 35. Hintz, Giesbrecht and Finch. And Yetman and Farkas. Puck held in for a moment, but Terrace brings it out. Over to center. Good stick lift there by Finch. And Blazers have it. Giesbrecht smartly up ahead. Hintz tried to get that puck in deep. Can't get a handle on it. And it comes out to center. Yetman pounds it back in. Counts has to tag up, and they do. Terrace goes rink wide. Finch reads that, tries to get that. Terrace dumps it down. That'll go for icing. Bit of a nervous start here. And Terrace has their device right there in front of me. That's cool. Scramble draw comes out to the point, held in there momentarily. Terrace gets it up ahead, intercepted. Here's Nielsen. Nielsen goes down low, out front. Good try there from Border. Tries to jam it out again. It goes through the crease now at the other side. Semenuk wings it around. Into the corner it goes. It's Border. Border needs some support in there, and gets it with Nielsen, but it comes out to the line and out. Cleveland Morrison slams it back in. Boys have to tag up. In on the forecheck is Border. Applying pressure well. Good job there. Out front. Oh, just through the feet of Summer. Good try there by Mason. Terrace with speed through the neutral zone. Rink wide. On the left side they come now. Here's Terrace with a chance. Good strong play defensively there by Semenuk. Puck comes back out to the line. It's number 9, Waldy. Waldy makes a move. Hesitates. Comes in. Oh, finds his winger. Over. Shot. Saved by Berezowski. So some good movement there. Number 8 at the point, Waldy, had it on his strong side. Made a hesitation move, eluded the checker, and found his winger on the left side wide open, but Cohen was there to make the save. McKeag line out there now. Terrace wins the draw. Out to the point, tip, save Berezowski. Oh, it's got to be a bit quicker on those draws here, supporting their centerman. Battle behind the net. Won by McKeag. McKeag fishes it out. It's being pestered from behind, and he's going to take a tripping penalty now. So he was pestered from behind by the back check at Terrace, and it's going to take a tripping penalty, and Counts is going to go shorthanded here. 16:33 to go in the first. Giesbrecht and Finch, the forward pair out here to kill. We got Inglis and then Zernhelt on the back end. Terrace wins the draw back to the point, but then they sweep it into the corner. Terrace throws it out front. It's going to go through the crease. Giesbrecht has it, backhands it up. Not out though. Left point, tries a long shot, bounces through the slot and into the corner. Terrace picks it up, having a look. Trying to set it up and try it over to the center. Slot area, shot. Can't quite get the shot away. Scramble in the slot area there, and Berezowski was able to cover that up. So a bit of a scrambly start here for the Blazers. and Terrace, as a matter of fact, is that puck was right on the blade of that forward in the slot, and they just kind of couldn't get their hands around it to get the shot on net. Border and Hintz out here. Terrace wins the draw again, back to the point, and held in. Scramble in the slot area. Still scrambles around where Farkas is able to get it over to the corner. It's cleared up to the line, but not out. Tons of time for 11. Walks in, shot, tip. They score. One nothing Terrace here, power play goal. 15:50 to go in the first period. Border's line out there with, so he's got Nielsen and Summer. Border wins the draw, gets it over to Nielsen. Nielsen takes it in, tries a low shot and does. Rebound, where is it? Back to the point it comes. It's Yetman. Yetman tries to shot, it's blocked and cleared. That should be icing. And is. Borderline still out there. They push the draw forward. Terrace controls, rims it. Farkas reads that, goes around and fires that back in deep to Nielsen, and Border back in there. Summer in front of the net. Border has it, back to the point, and not held in. Back out it comes. Yetman makes a move. He's got a checker on him, gets it up the wall, but Terrace intercepts and gets that puck into the Kamloops zone. Yetman has it, bangs it up off the wall. It's Summer. Summer to the middle of the Border. Border over here on the left side. He's got Nielsen. Nielsen couldn't handle the pass. It's into the corner now. Back out front it comes. Terrace intercepts that. Sauce pass up to the winger. One touch to the centerman. And here's a break. Number 10 in, around Yetman. Yetman trying his best. They score. So a good breakout by Terrace there, and they just one-touch pass center, and then basically had a one-on-one skating race, and number 10 or 11 took that in, made a nice move, 2-0, 5 minutes in. McKegg line out there. McKegg wins it up to his stick, getting harassed, no support. We need to get some support there, and Terrace breaks it back. In over the line, around Cleveland Morrison comes 11. 11 backhands it across, it's in the slot area, it goes back toward the net. And they call it on the whistle there as the puck lost, or the ref lost sight of the puck. Kamloops scrambling here, they really need to have a good shift to get back in this thing as it's already 2-0 early. McKegg wins the draw over to Lindsay, who gets in a battle. Terrace goes down, but again, they win the battle. Terrace comes out with it, makes a move. Good stick check there by Cleveland Morrison. Kamloops needs to get possession of the puck here. They need to get some pressures. They're all coasting. Good read by Cleveland Morrison. Steps up. Cleveland Morrison's got a forward with him, tries to get it over to him, holds on to it. Terrace tries to get it. Cleveland Morrison on his knees now, trying to keep that puck in deep. Lindsay's in there to help. Harris is there as well, but a slip pass through, and Terrace breaks out again. Here comes the Kermodes, in over the line, shot, pad save, Berzowski, good save by Cohen. Semenuk fires it up the wall, no winger there as it comes all the way out to the point. Tons of time as we have zero pressure coming from our wingers. Over to the other point, 14 has it, chips it in calmly into the corner, but Kamloops is there. Kamloops moves it to McKegg up to the middle, but he's swallowed up. Harris has it, dumps it in, and just go off for a change. 13:40 to go, first period, 2-0 Terrace. Kamloops full-scale change here. Terrace winding up. Finch tried to stick check him, but he walked around him in over the Kamloops zone. Line rather, but it's going to be offside. Giesbrecht, Finch, and Hintz up front. Inglis and Zernhout on D. Scrambly draw. Hintz comes up with it, makes a move, gets it in over the Terrace line, but it fell off his stick, and Terrace will regenerate with speed. You can tell that guy wants to go for a skate. Beats one forward, forechecking. Good job by Giesbrecht. He's on him. Inglis is on him. It's number 8. Number 8 tries to get it out front. Good stick check by Inglis. He's got speed now. Here comes Inglis. Inglis with speed. D-men are already pivoting. Here's Inglis, coast to coast. Inglis shot. Glove saved by the Kermodes Tandy. Excellent play by Inglis. Forces the stick check and takes it all the way down with speed. And that's the momentum shift that the Blazers need as the borderline comes back out. Inglis and Zernhout still on D. Terrace wins the draw, have it into the corner, spins it to his forehand, chips it calmly up, and Terrace is out easily. Here they come, 2v2. Skates it in, tries to make a move, just kind of gets hung up in the slot area. Terrace having a look, tries to shoot it toward the net, but Inglis is there. Didn't see what he liked on his forehand side, so he spun back, calmly threw it in over to the corner to Zernhout, and Summer. Summer feeds it across, it's picked off, but then that's picked off. His Border has it, makes a move. Here's Border, 2-on-1. He's got Summer. Border tries to get over to Summer, but it was a couple feet ahead of him, and into the corner it goes. Blazers battling hard to get that puck. 2-on-2. Terrace comes out with it behind the net. Border fighting through a check. Borderline interference to go apply pressure, but Terrace is able to get that out. Kamloops tries to get that out, and they are going to call Terrace. Slashing. So Kamloops gets a shot on the power play here with 12-12 left to go in the first. Swingers got to get in there and help Huddy win that draw right now. McKegg in there. Terrace wins it though, wins it clean. Fires it around the far side. Comes out to the point, it's Yetman. Yetman controls, fires a long one, tipped! Save, rebound. McKegg on it, turns, fires, but he couldn't get the shot away, and Terrace is going to get that down. Pressure on there already by Terrace on the PK. So if Kamloops plays this up calmly, they're going to beat one player. They do. Lindsay has it now. It's checked off them. They had 2 forwards in with pressure due Terrace. If Kamloops can see that, recognize that, and avoid that, Terrace can't collect that pass. It's right on his blade. Through his stick, and Terrace has it, and they dump it down. Yatman fires it up to Harris. Harris collects, takes it deep, gets held up, doesn't get the line. Or does he? No, he doesn't. It's offside. So they had one chance there early in the power play, but then couldn't regain possession. Giesbrecht, Finch, and Hintz out there now with Cleveland, Morrison, and Semenuk. 1:14 to go in the power play. Terrace has won almost every draw so far, so the boys got to bear down in the circle here. Get those wingers in, helping out. Good puck movement there as Kamloops gets it up over the line. Hintz over to Giesbrecht. Giesbrecht couldn't quite get to his forehand. Loose puck. Terrace. Oh, Semenuk with a good stick. Scrambly play. Cleveland Morrison has it. He's got Finch this side. Gets it up to Hintz though. Hintz gets it across to Finch. Good job there. Finch gets the line. He's got Giesbrecht with him. Takes it wide. Puck gets chipped off of his stick, so Finch goes back to the point, but it wasn't hard enough. Terrace chips, and they got a chance here on Semenuk. Good play by Connors. He gets back, uses his reach and his size, and thwarts that opportunity. Great play. Here's Semenuk now going for a bit of a skate. Semenuk clears 2 Kermodes and then tried to get it up ahead, but Giesbrecht just turned and went forward at that point. Finch collects a loose puck, gets it in over the blue line. Finch takes it wide. 1-on-2. And Terrace wins that 2-on-1 battle, and they have the puck. Kamloops on the power play and not providing any forecheck. Got to get in there, boys. Power play. Terrace has it, up over the line, up over the blue line. Still with it. Toe drag to the middle on his backhand, back to his forehand. And Kamloops had about 4 Blazers in the slot. Hintz ices it. Two-0. Terrace leads 10 minutes to go here in the first. Borderline out there here. Border wins that draw again. Good job. And it was a winger win as the boys were in there to help him out. Nielsen has it. Throws it to the middle. It's on the Border stick for a sec. Nielsen follows up. Border gets his nice stretch to get back on side. Terrace up to the line. Held in for a moment. Puck just real greasy out there. Boys aren't able to get a handle on it. Another pass into some feet there, and Terrace isn't able to land it cleanly, but he's able to at least get it toward the net where Berezowski real calmly block it with his paddle, cover it up. McKegg in there now. Wins it over. Harris is there to support. Terrace from the point gets it in deep. Inglis spins back. Good job. Spins back this way though. He's got Harris. Finds him, but no, it's picked off. Good read by Terrace. Harris back to help out. And Inglis and Harris team up to win that battle. Inglis backhands it around the far corner to Zernhelt. Tried to get it up ahead, but it was off the wall in front of Lindsay, so he couldn't get it. Harris has it now. Having a look. Gets it calmly to Huddy in the middle. Here's McKegg with some speed. McKegg in over the line. Tries to get it back to the middle, but it's off a skate and back up into the slot. Kamloops needs pressure in there. They do get pressure, and look what happens. They almost steal that puck, and now they do steal that puck, but then they fumble it a bit and can't keep it in. It's offside. So it looks like the Blazers are finding their feet a little bit. Hopefully they can find their confidence with their hands and start corralling some of these pucks. So they've had some chances, but just kind of fumbly with it. Finch tries to win that winger draw, battling hard for it. Finch still on it. There to help is Hintz. Tries to get a shot away. Does. Blocker save, rebound. It's cleared. Pressure, pressure. Terrace. Now they got pressure as Farkas steps in from the blue line. Giesbrecht in a cover position back for Farkas. Has it. He's going to get that over to Yetman. Yetman has a look. Tries to go cross ice, but there's three Kermodes in the way, but it gets through to Finch momentarily, but battle ensues. It's going to be offside. We need at least one forward in there providing some pressures. Terrace is kind of breaking out with ease right now. Good clean win by the Blazers there. Good job by Border, but then he couldn't get his foot around that one. Shot! Oh, it's off the glove and off the crossbar. Good job there. Comes around this side. Cleveland Morrison pinching in and successfully keeps that in deep. Good job there by Jax. Terrace swings it back up around the wall to the winger. Cleveland Morrison fires a long shot. Tries to tip it in front. That was Border. Tried to get a stick on it. Puck goes far side now. Comes back out to the point. Border's there. Border tries to get it back. It's held in. Still held in. Cleveland Morrison doing a good job there. Still in. Good job. Pressure, guys. Pressure. Terrace has always 2-on-1. And it comes out, and that'll come out. Hold the puck. Hold the puck. Semenek, good job there. Takes a long shot. Glove save. So what Connor did there was really good. He just hesitated. Instead of dumping it back in immediately and causing the boys to have to tag up, he just waited. And then he got the line and he got a good shot on net. So you just wait 1 second, split second really, and buy yourself some time instead of just dumping it in. And that was a good strong play by Semenek. McKegg out there now. See if they can win one. McKegg wins it clean. Good job there. Zernhelt steps into it. Oh, it was blocked. Or tipped at least. Harris over to the corner. Battling with Terrace, comes out to the wall. Inglis didn't want to pinch, and a good choice. Terrace comes in over the line with speed is 11. 11, in alone, 11 shot. Oh, it was off the cage of Berezowski, right place. Good job there by Cohen. And McKegg has it. Gets it up ahead to Harris, but again, it's under his stick. Good back check from Harris there as he comes from behind to get a stick on that player. Inglis, far side. Good puck movement there. There's McKegg with it with speed. Here's McKegg in. McKegg, shot high and wide. Lindsay has it. Tries to get it across through the crease. McKegg's there. comes out to the point, held in. Good job there with the hold. Terrace with speed again, 1v4. Takes a long shot up over the net. And pressure coming now, but good play by McKegg. McKegg has it, having a look, spinning back, getting it up the wall. And no ice as there is a tip on that, and they're going to be able to change. Terrace back now for it, number 9. It's going to skate it up. Number 9 comes up. No pressure. No pressure. He was able to skate right to center ice with it. They were changing though, so we'll give him a freebie. Yetman swings it around the wall, out of the reach of our winger, comes right to the point. Good job by Hintz there to force it at the top of the zone, and Finch has it now. Finch gets it out. Finch now has it, skating it in. It's going to fall off the stick, and Terrace is going to loop it back. Here's number 10. Number 10 didn't like what she saw there. Swings it back, having a look. Here's some pressure. Makes one move. Where's forward 2? We need forward 2 in there. Trappel now has it for Terrace, up the wall. Now the forwards are there in support. Farkas steps in, but it comes past him, and Hintz has it. Hintz tried to make a move, backhanded in, and it went to Finch, who backhanded it in. Giesbrecht on the chase. Giesbrecht in. Forces them to dump it around the far side. That's over to Hintz's side. He's in there now. Number 7 is able to just chip it past him up to number 10. Number 10 fans on it out to center. Giesbrecht has it now. Giesbrecht gets it far side to Farkas and Finch. Finch tries a long one, but he's blocked and bodied. Wants a call, he's not going to get it. Terrace zings it around the far side. Winger in perfect position and will ice it. We've got a penalty behind the play. Gonna grab Finch for a slash behind the play. I think he thought maybe the refs wouldn't catch it. So it counts back to the PK here with 5:14 to go in the first period. It's 2-0 for Terrace. Playing good teams like this, it's hard to get ahead, let alone stay even when we're taking penalties. But it does happen. Nielsen out there to kill with Border, it looks like. Nielsen takes the draw, wins the draw, good job there. Gets it to, is that Farkas, I believe? I always get Farkas and Semenuk mixed up, and he gets it all the way down, good job there. Terrace has it. Border in to provide some pressure, and because he did that, they didn't pass the puck cleanly. It's a good job there. That's just one forward in there doing his job. Again, just applies a little bit of pressure. It didn't even necessarily touch the guy, but he was in his face and he sauced past it, and it just wasn't as good of a pass as maybe he wanted it to be. Went under the winger's stick, and Kamloops got possession momentarily. Pressure, passing, breakouts. Terrace wins the draw. Out comes their captain. Tries to get that puck in deep, but held there at the line. Nice job by Farkas, who's going to take a chance. Here's Miles in over the line. Miles takes it wide, but it's poked off his stick. Battle ensues there. Miles still in there doing a good job. Border collects it now. Here's Border. Border with a chance. He's looking dangerous. Dangling Border. Tries to get it back to the point. Yetman's there for it, but it slides beyond his stick. But that's okay. We're killing a penalty. 1:16 to go. We're killing a penalty here. Turnover and a breakaway. Just wide. Wow, Kamloops lucky there. That player is dangerous. Just kind of fell off their stick. Terrace controls. Summer on him. Terrace spins away. Backhands it calmly. Slot area. Great pass in front. Redirect goes wide. Border tries to get it all the way down. 46 seconds to go. Waldy stepping in all kinds of time, defers down to the corner. Terrace basically not even moving their feet. Back out to the point. And a chance now. Here's a chance, it's Border, but he's at the end of the shift, so I don't know how much juice he's got. Great job there to win that battle early. Takes a, falls, or gets hit down, and they're gonna take a penalty on that. Good job by Mason. Four on four for 26 seconds here, so a little bit more ice to work with. McKegg and Lindsay out there. Semenuk, Cleveland, Morrison on the points. Let's see if we can win a draw here. McKegg won his last one, wins 2 in a row, comes back. Cleveland Morrison over to Semenuk. Semenuk stops it, defers. Lindsay couldn't get the shot away. Good pass from Semenuk, good job there, good puck movement. After McKegg won that draw clean, they just couldn't get a handle on it. And Terrace breaks it out, 2v3, tries a long one. It's more of a dumping, but it comes dangerously out in the slot. Oof. Semenuk collects now. Here's Semenuk, taking it up. Here's Semenuk, 1v2, but he's got Marshall with him, tries a move, goes into the goalie's glove. So 1 second left in the Finch minor. And then Counts will go to the power play for 1:34. Clean win again by Huddy. Good job. Cleveland Morrison gets it over. Semenuk tries one. It's blocked. Dumps back to him. Dumps it in. It's out of the reach of McKegg, but he chases after it. Gets it to Lindsay. Lindsay has it now. Lindsay gets back to the point. Cleveland Morrison. Back down to Lindsay. He's got Harris in front of the net. Goes cross ice to McKegg. Hits a stick. Here's McKegg with it. Nice spin move there. Waiting. Here's McKegg. Out of the corner. Goes cross ice. It's picked off. Comes back to the point. Cleveland Morrison winds, fires. Hits a leg and goes wide. Pressure, guys. Pressure, pressure. It's a power play. We can afford to have one guy go strictly for pressure. Lindsay back to pick it up here for Kamloops. Icing. So we have 46 seconds left in the power play. Lead pass went long and it's an icing. .226 to go, 46 seconds left in the power play. Giesbrecht out there, wins the draw over to Inglis, who is stepping up on the left wall at the draw. Behind the net it comes. Inglis to Finch. Finch, he's got a man brink wide, but it's picked off. Terrace has it, controlling. Again, Kamloops can't get control on the power play here. Terrace just kind of dragging the puck in the corner. Wins the battle, comes out of the corner, comes around behind the net. And Finch doesn't give up, gets that puck, goes cross ice. It's a little bit behind Hintz, so he has to step up, or slow up rather, Hintz rather, drops it off. Here's Zernheldt following up. Zerny shot, oh, just about tipped by Finch. Over the corner it goes. It's even now. So Terrace has it, one of their better players. They come out, they're over the blue line, they go wide, walking around Zernheldt, throws it toward the net off the side of the net, but follows up on that play with speed and gets it again. Out in the slot it comes. Back to the point it comes. Slap shot. Wide. Comes back out dangerously. It's in the slot. Where is it? Cohen is able to cover that up, thankfully, with 1:12 to go. .2-0, Terrace leads. So Kamloops still within striking distance here, but need to get something going. Win the draw, good job there. Nielsen fell off the stick out to the line. Back in, back out, and Kamloops has it, it's Border. Here's Border in, makes a move. Oh, he couldn't quite get it up to his backhand as it just went too far. Held in neatly, tripping but no calls. It kind of happened in slow motion there. Here's a chance now. Nielsen tried to backhand that one over to Border. It's in the zone deep. Terrace flipped it, but not strong enough. Jack gets it. Summer tried to pass that out in front, but it was to Terrace's D-man as he was trying to hit Nielsen with that pass in the far corner here. Good job there by Farkas coming down to help Border, and they're going to get that puck toward the net. It's going to be frozen. .31 seconds to go. McKegg line out there now. McKegg clean win. Harris stops it for Farkas. Farkas and Harris, it's in each other's feet. Farkas picks it up, shoots it, but it's blocked. Just puck luck, bouncing around. Puck is knifed through the neutral zone into the Kamloops zone. Farkas comes back. Harris on it there, but they're gonna... There, Harris has it. He's got McKegg. Harris has McKegg. He gets it to him. Here's McKegg in alone. McKegg, backhand forehand. Oh, it flipped off of his stick. The puck's still down there. 4 seconds to go. And that'll do it for the first. But the Blazers did get a chance. Good job there by the boys as Harris picked it up on the defensive zone wall and saw McKegg and fired a nice pass to him, and McKegg had a really good chance, and he went backhand forehand, but it just fell off of his stick. Giesbrecht line out there, and he's got Semenik and Cleveland Morrison. Terrace wins the draw clean, gets the line, dumps it in. Back to collect is Semenik. Zings it around the wall. It's over the stick of the winger, comes all the way back out to the point. Good block there from Lucas. Well done. Lucas wins that. And that's all because of Lucas's block. And look at, he gets the chance. He's taking it wide. Here's Giesbrecht. Gets pinched out along the wall, and they're going to get him for body. And that's a good job by Giesbrecht as he starts to play with a block and then gets a pass after that, goes down the ice, makes a good, strong, aggressive play on the left wing wall and gets bodied a little bit. So good job there as he earns a power play for the Blazers, and Borderline comes out. Need one here, need some sustained pressure, see if we can get it. Scramble draw. Oh, we got a chance for the winger win. Terrace was able to fling it behind their own net. D-man takes it up the wall. Cleveland Morrison keeps it in though, gets it in to Nielsen. Nielsen having a look. Nielsen gets far side. He comes all the way out. It's Semenik. Winds, fires, it's wide. It comes back out. Order tried to chip that in off the goalie's back, but